Hello viewers, here is a Kenmore branded box fan. This is very much a Lakewood look-alike. It does not have the Lakewood motor, so it's not a Lakewood. And I suspect this was made probably within the last couple of years, probably under the brand of KMA, or actually the motor is almost completely blocked up with dust, so this needs to be cleaned out before it's used. Oh jeez, heaven's sakes. I'm trying very hard to get a picture of the motor. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit more difficult than it should have been. Anyways, the viewfinder's all jacked up here. I was hoping this would have a brand on it at the bottom, but it does not. This again claims to be a Kenmore. And interestingly enough, it is not UL listed, and it's 0.8 amps. I have mixed feelings about these things when it comes to cheap box fans. The only thing that really bothers me about this is the switch being on the back by the motor, because that's just extremely inconvenient to use. And I'm not the kind that can't be at all inconvenienced, but it's just not practical, especially if it's in a window. It's almost impossible to get to the switch. The handle, it works. I don't like it as much as the one on the top, but admittedly it works just fine. The feet are still present on this one. I don't know if that's because this one was treated nicely or because these are actually better than the 3733, whatever it is. I don't know. Looks like there's a little tab that cord could go in here. I'm not really sure what purpose that serves, but I guess you could do that for whatever that's worth. It does have the brace blades, which I tend to think are a little bit more quieter and effective when it comes to airflow than the blade that comes in the 3733. This will not be an accurate representation because it's so dirty, but once it's cleaned up I will do a test and a comparison between the two. Now this one looks like it's maybe a little bit warped, but not too bad. I don't know what it is with me finding warped fan blades recently, but it's been a plague. Here's the cord. It is a fuse plug, but at least it can be replaceable. Or it is replaceable. Oh, I gotta go to sleep. Alright, let's plug it up and let's see. I mean, even just in a case like this, trying to turn it on is just not practical. Here's low. Well, it shakes, I'll give it that much. It shakes quite a bit. It's not outrageously loud for the amount of air that it's moving. It's not moving a whole lot of air, but again, I think it would move a lot more if it was clean. It's a decent low speed. Let's try medium. Pardon me while I try to locate the switch on this fan. There we go. Okay, there's medium. Decent increase in speed. Not a noticeable increase in, well, some increase in air movement, but not much. It's still fairly quiet. And let's go to high. And now it's shaking almost uncontrollably. And something is rattling. But it's very quiet. This is not all that obnoxious at all. Airflow is okay. It's not great. And it shakes like you have to believe. It actually doesn't feel like it's all that much out of balance. I think it's just so lightweight. Any little bit of movement, it just runs away with it. Well, the bearings are good, I'll give it that much. It looks like it has a fair number of hours on it too. Bearings are quite good actually. Well, it works, and it's not that loud. I was not impressed with the air movement, but that will probably change when I clean it up. So, that's that, a Kenmore box fan. Some kind of a Lakewood remnant patent knockoff kind of thing, probably made by Kenmore. And that's about all there is to say about it. Whoops. Well, it was in good condition. Jeez.